I think it's every parent's dream, maybe, to have a doctor in the family.
Go forth and thrash! I don't care who you want me to be. I don't care what you want me to see.
Hey YouTubers, this is Stamby38, and tonight I'm going to show you my Super Nintendo collection or SNES. As you know, the Super Nintendo was released in Japan in 1990, then in 1991 in the States, 1992 in in Europe, and then 1993 in South America. I have a good bunch of games, and I will show you this collection right now. So let's move on. Never mind you see, this is my shelf of consoles, and that's Super Nintendo right there. So let me crank up the volume. So let's move on to where the game's at. Let's see what I have. First game at the top is the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Then Star Fox, Street Fighter Turbo, Super Baseball 2020, Lemmings, Tournament Fighters, what is Castlevania 4? Yep, Castlevania 4, Mickey Mania, Mario Paint, Illusion of Gaia. I'm not big in RPGs, even I would like to have those games, but I have very few. Arts also, they are all in between the collectors already have them all, most of them. So it's very hard to find a copy in the wild. Okay, moving on. Super Star Wars, Super Return of the Jedi, Yoshi's Island, The Simpsons, Bart's Nightmare. I skipped those two, Batman and Super Adventure Island. Those are cool games. Then moving on to this is Gradius 3. Yep, Primal Rage, Super Pinball, Killer Instinct. It's hard to focus this when you're so close, but I'm doing my best. Pinball Dreams, Wario's Woods, Pinocchio, Boss a Move, ActRaiser 2, Mega Man X, Contra 3, a must-have, Airborne Gym 2, a Nickelodeon Real Monsters, Kirby's Avalanche. Yeah, that's one. And these two up front here are Tetris Attack and Yoshi's Cookie. Moving on to the third pile, as Kirby Superstar, Donkey Kong 3, Donkey Kong 2, Super Mario World, Super Mario All-Star plus Super Mario World, Mortal Kombat, Ren and Stimpy, Vidiots, Airborne Gym, the first one, Rival Turf, Phalanx, a shoot 'em up. Mega Man X2, pretty good game. Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. I remember this one. I got it for $5. Was a good find. No, it's not in perfect shape, but well, who cares? Playmates, and down here F-Zero. And these two here are Act Racer, the first one, and then Ultraman. Oops, there you go. I messed up my own games. Here is Ultraman. He's invincible, so if the cartridge, it should not happen anything to him, so whatever. And the other one that fell was Act Racer, the first one. Okay, this pile here. Oops, sorry for the finger. Spider-Man, the arcade version. Spider-Man and X-Men. Chess Master. This one is Thunder Spirits. Lion King. Behind here is Rocky Rodden. And this is the Super Game Boy. Yep, this is a must-have. Moving on, let's move to the lower shelf. And here I have Tetris and Dr. Mario. And then I have a Spin Dizzy. This is kind of rare to find in a while, but it's not worth it that much if you're thinking about money. But it's cool to have. I don't like the game that much. And this is Indiana Jones and the Greatest Adventures. Yeah, pretty cool game. Oops. I'm destroying my place. I will have to cut here. Okay, I'm back after that little oops. There you go. Strike Gunner. Decent condition. Excalibur 2097. I like this game. It's hard, but it's cool. And moving on, this is what? Jurassic Park 2. The Chaos Continues. Very good graphics. And this is C2 Judgment Clay. Never played it so far, but yes, I'm looking forward to play it. I have too much junk. Okay, moving on. What the heck is this? Skull Jagger. Trying to focus. There you go, something like that. I don't even know. Thank you, Travis, for leaving your signature right there with a Sharpie. Alright, something to do later with this cartridge. Okay, moving on to the complete in-box games. Is nothing fancy, but it's one game that, you know, you find it complete in box. So, well, whatever. If it's cheap, I will get it. Wheel of Fortune. Then The Hunt for the Red October. Nice movie. And then Tetris 2. A classic. Mario Kart. Complete in box. When you're collecting games, Super Nintendo and N64 are the most difficult ones to find complete in box. So every chance that you find something like this, and just go and get it. Of course, if the price is right for your pocket, just grab it. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, because it's very likely that you will not see it again in years. So I'm glad that I got these ones before the craze of resellers, scalpers, and sharks. And there you go, Super Golds and Ghosts, neat shape. Mortal Kombat 2, very common game, but complete in box is not that common. A classic that a must-have for every Super Nintendo collection, Super Metroid. It's in great shape, box and everything. Not going to open it. The video will take longer. Okay, moving on to other must-have. Donkey Kong Country, decent shape as well. And obviously Zelda, Link to the Past. I got here some instructions. And some other miscellaneous stuff. Ultraman, blah blah blah. And this is basically my Super Nintendo collection. Not very huge, but decent enough for a video. It's one of my latest videos about collections. If you are following my videos, I already show my N64 collection and my Sega Genesis, and down there is the Xbox collection and PSP, DS, and Neo Geo Pocket. Just giving you I'm gonna plug this in, but I got these two Genesis games over the past 2 weeks, 2 Disney games. I'm glad that I have them. Even this is just the Super Nintendo collection. I don't care. So I'm hoping that you guys enjoy this video. Just comment, rate, or subscribe if you haven't done it before. Thank you and have a good night. Bye bye. Judgment Clay. Woo! Woo, woo, woo.
Now you're playing with